Charles Ease, everything you need to know when you need to know it. I'm just out here getting my little exercise on out here in the elements, man. Yeah, okay. So, first of all, subscribe, share, like, if you haven't already, man. It's greatly appreciated. So, the conversation has came up. Tony Yayo, he said 50 Cent's career is better than Jay-Z's. First of all, I salute Tony Yayo for being loyal, man. Sometimes he loyal to a fault. But I guess you could throw 50's career. You know, when we talking about career, we talking about, I guess we talking about everything under that umbrella. Business, you know, endorsements, merch, not just albums and bars. You know, at least I feel that's what we talking about. You feel me? Everything. Career as in a whole. You know, not just bars, lines and albums and stuff. You feel me? So I think 50 Cent's career can compare to just about anybody in that upper echelons, man. You feel me? Anybody in that upper echelon, 50's career can compare to. I don't think nobody has ever came out as hot as 50, man. I don't think nobody has ever came out as hot as 50, as hot as he did, man. So he got a hell of a jump start, head start far as that, man. You feel me? Yeah. Now, we all know the big albums. The big albums for 50 was Get Rich, Die Trying, Monster. You know, The Massacre was big. You know. And I guess everything else, he was really being compared to himself. The other ones wasn't as big as those two. But they still was good albums. For anybody else, they would have been big albums. You feel me? And far as the music, like we just talked about 50's albums. I don't think, well, his shit tapered off after the second, third album probably. You know. But far as Jay-Z, Jay-Z got a solid run. You know. Jay-Z got a solid run. I feel Jay-Z, as far as album runs, might be better than 50. But like I said, 50 came out the gate so hot, though. He had a great head start. Jay came out the gate kind of slow. But I think Jay sustained longer through the course of dropping albums. I think he sustained longer than 50. But however, 50 kept himself relevant. Even if his albums wasn't going like that, he kept himself relevant through other means. Clothing, vitamin water, movies, series. So if we talking about whose career is better in the totality, in the grand scheme of everything, I can see where Tony Yayo might be to edge 50. You feel me? But I would have it maybe a close draw though. I would have it a draw. Cause Jay definitely sustained longer with dropping meaningful albums. But like I said, 50 picked that up through merch, endorsements, TV, series. He definitely picked that up. You feel me? Yeah. He definitely picked that up, man. But if we want to just break it down to the music, I gotta go. I'm gonna go Jay. But see, if we talking about careers, now my assumption, we not just talking about music, we talk about careers. If we talk about careers, I got it even. I would have to even it out, man. Yeah. I got it even. So, yeah, man. But that's a good conversation. I think Yayo, he went on somebody's podcast and spoke about that. I think he went on somebody's podcast and spoke about that. But Yayo he definitely a loyal one. He ain't gonna put nobody over 50, man. You feel me? And I can't blame him. 50 done definitely changed his life. You know, and he's forever showing gratitude for that. He's forever showing that he's grateful for that, man. And you can't be mad at that. You definitely can't be mad at that, man. Yep. That's kind of what's missing in the game today is that type of loyalty. That type of loyalty, man. Yep. I'm out here getting my walk on. And the elements, it ain't stopping nothing. I'm bundled up. You feel me? I'm bundled up. It ain't stopping nothing. But yeah, of course, I don't know 100% how Tony Yayo or how that conversation was being discussed. If they was talking about everything in the totality under that umbrella of career, or they were just talking about straight music, albums, songs, bars, straight music. But I gave you my opinion on everything as a whole, not just the music. You know. And it is what it is, man. 50 had a tremendous run. He's having a tremendous run. From Southside Jamaica, Queens, to the top of the world. That's a long feat right there. That's a long journey. He made it. He made it, man. And he got a real one with him. He got his boy with him, man. Yep. Rocking out with him, showing his loyalty at every turn, at every stop. Yep. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I think Yayo even said some shit about Fab. How Fab was ungrateful to 50. I don't know if did Fab. He also said Fab was wanting to get signed with G Unit. He wanted to sign with G Unit. I guess 50 might have gave him a look or something. 50 might have gave Fab a look, man. You know. You know, 50 came out and said Fab, his best work was on features. Yep. I don't think a lot of people would disagree with that. You know, he had the mixtapes. I can't. Fab had the mixtape, the soul tapes. Yeah. Would love to see that Banks and Fab, man. Would love it. Give us some songs, some visuals, videos, drop them bars, hooks. Yeah. They say Fab is he make better songs than Fifth. I don't know about that. I mean, make better songs than Banks, excuse me. I don't know about that. Because Fifth is one of the best songwriters in the history of hip hop. And Banks studied under him firsthand. I don't know if Fab had anybody in his camp like that. Desert Storm, Street Fam, that was known for making great songs. Fab make good songs though. He just seemed to do better on features. You feel me? So I'm just getting on here dropping this shit, man. Charles E, subscribe, share, like. Oh, leave all comments, man. I'll holler back at y'all, you know. I like to go back and forth. If you agree with me, leave a comment. If you don't agree, leave a comment, man. Hit that like button. That's that bell button. So when I upload this heat, you get it first. Costs nothing to tap that button. Charles E's, everything you need to know when you need to know it. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace, you dig? Yeah.